welcome back for another video from me. If you're new around here, my name is Katie Marie and I like to talk about makeup and eyeshadow palettes and all sorts of fun things on this channel, and today we are diving into my makeup collection. If you hear any tapping from the door, I wish I could get a video, but my cat wants to get in here, but my dog sleeps in here, dog and cat. They don't like to sleep in the same room, so she stays out, but if you hear any pawing or noise at the door, it's not my kids, I promise. It's the cat wanting to come in because I'm in here. Anyway, getting back on track. Today we are going to be doing my, going through my whole makeup collection. So I have the drawers here. This system is where I keep the majority of my makeup. Down here on the bottom shelf, I have the new makeup I haven't tried, and then obviously I have this basket overflowing. This is also a stack that goes to the floor of eyeshadow palettes. I have no idea if we're gonna get through my eyeshadow palettes because I feel like that would make this video very, very lengthy, and I'm not looking to stay up too late tonight. It's already late, but you know, not too much later. But I do want to go through my main collection, and maybe I'll do a quick overview of that because in the future videos, I plan to start pulling from my makeup collection and doing some decluttering, get rid of things that are expired, that I'm not, you know, don't want to use, wrong color, stuff like that. So I'm going to be decluttering over the next couple of weeks, months, or whatever, as I pull makeup into my everyday makeup drawer to try. So my makeup collection should be in the coming months changing drastically, so that's why I thought it'd be fun to give you guys a quick overview of what is currently in there before I do all that, and then maybe at the end of it, after I've gone through my whole collection, we can then look at what's left. The eyeshadow palettes, I would not be able to go through everything, but I do want to at some point go through them and declutter them. Just because I have so many, I'm gonna go through and I don't know, maybe get it in half and get rid of some palettes just so I have less to do, because I'd like to keep eyeshadow palettes that I can cycle through realistically and, you know, on my channel or just in real life. I don't need this many palettes. So anyway, like I said, I don't know if we're gonna get into that today. We're gonna start my makeup collection and then I'll check the video and see how long it's going and how much battery life I have left, what time it is, and I'll let you know at the end of the video if we have to do a part 2 where we can go through just the palettes. But with that said, let's jump into it. Okay, so let's go through this drawer first. This is my eyeshadow primer drawer. We have a lot in here, and I honestly feel like I rarely use eyeshadow primers, so this is definitely one of those things that I should be able to declutter a good bit from. Can I talk? This is the Milani Aqua Bloom Water Cream. I really like this. Back in the day, I'm pretty sure I considered it a dupe for, oh my goodness, I guess I don't have it, the Smashbox one that's like this, as did I consider the Catrice Prime and Fine Fresh It Up. These are both fantastic. They're very similar. I really like them. I doubt I'll get rid of those two because I do like them. This is the Primerizer Hydrating Primer. Maybe it was this one, Primerizer. That sounds familiar. I remember it in like a glass bottle, but maybe they did repackage it. That could be a possibility. It's been so long since I've really focused on different products and whatnot. Anyway, I also have the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I honestly don't remember much about that one. This is the One Size Secure and Blur. I think I got it in a box or something. Smashbox Photo Finish. It's like a classic for Smashbox, as is the All Nighter Face Primer from Urban Decay. Another classic from that brand. This is the silicone-free priming moistures from Good Molecules. Oh yeah, that's a brand I kind of feel like I've forgotten about. Really great. I used up a lot, like there it is. So I'll have to pull it out and see if it's still any good and then give it a try again. This is a sunscreen from Kula, mineral sunscreen. I feel like I'm gonna have to toss this because I feel like especially more natural, like natural products when it comes to sunscreen stuff has a shorter shelf life. But anyway, this is the Professionals from Benefit. I don't really remember loving those, like the original, except for like spot work. But anyway, Tula Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. I don't remember if I even tried that. And then I have the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is the mattifying primer. This is the Hydra Blur Primer. I remember liking this. Was this? Yeah, I think it's very similar to those pore filling, but I just liked how this one felt on my face. And then last up, this is not a primer, but I think I put it in here maybe because I didn't have anywhere else to put it. But this is a white foundation essentially, so that I can mix it in, because back in the day I used to be very fair. I feel like that's not my problem anymore. I'm struggling to find dark enough like my my foundations to be dark enough for my tan. But back in the day, I have a very like yellow undertone to my skin, but I was very fair a couple of years ago, and so I always like to have white to add into my foundations because yellow based or yellow undertone foundations tended to run very dark on me. Anyway, just a random fact, but that is my primer drawer. Okay, I'm just gonna go down through the drawer, so not really in like order of how I put this on. So next step below my primers are my powders, loose powders, and also some pressed powders. So I think the only pressed powder foundations I have are these Super Stay ones from Maybelline, and I have 2 or 3 different colors, just because I feel like one's too light, one's too dark, so I tend to mix and match and just find my perfect match. But this is a powder foundation that I really like for those quick days. One of them, I don't even know if I showed you, but it's got some good pan on it because I really do like it. Oh, this one is also a powder press foundation, but I think it's too dark. I should try it again though, because you know, with how I've been in the sun, this might work. The Conceal and Define though, this formula I really did like. Oh, well, look at me saying I only have one. Here's another one. I think this one, I really like this formula, but it was, again, hard to find a good match. This was probably worked for me back in the day, but that I know is gonna be far too light for me now. So maybe I can use these two to mix and match and use that again, because I do remember liking that formula. This is the I Am Magic White Sands, the setting powder from Juvia's Place in the color White Sands. I do like this. I use it a good bit. Dominique translucent setting powder. Another one, like I go through some setting powder. This is the Conceal and Perfect from Alani. Another one, I think I only have about that much left on it. I really do like this one. I love that it has this little screen. I don't know, it just makes it less messy than most powders are. Easy to pick up. I don't know, I just really like it, like how it feels on my face. Definitely a favorite. And this is another favorite. This is the Fit Me loose powder from Maybelline. I really like this formula. It's one of probably my most frequently used loose powder to set my face when I do my makeup these days. This is kind of like my special occasions one, Hourglass, though I am getting down there. Not too much left. I forget what it's called, but it's the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Really nice, very light on the face. This is the Essence All About Matte Fixing Powder. Works great, you know, it's affordable. That's kind of why I picked it up, just to save some money. But I do like, when we're talking about pressed translucent powders, this is probably one of my favorite, more affordable ones. This is the number 7. I don't even know if this brand is still around. Translucent Perfect Press, I think that, yeah, in the translucent color. But this works really well, really nice powder. This is, what brand is this? Ciate London, yeah, that's it. It's just a loose powder. I've used it. It's a little bit more fine than I like, because I feel like it's so fine it's almost like makes me cough and stuff. It like goes right up my nose, but it's fine. This is a Powder Room by Pretty Vulgar. Very cute, pretty package. I honestly haven't used this in forever, but no particular reason, maybe just because it's always at the bottom of my drawer. This is Flower Beauty's press or loose powder. Again, I think I don't grab it just because it's at the bottom. It's such chunky packaging. Maybe that'll help me decide to just get rid of it, because I have plenty of loose powders. Dermablend's loose setting powder. I haven't used this a whole bunch. It's probably got half to the halfway mark here. This is just in the original. It's a nice powder. Again, one of those super fine powders you got to be careful of, not breathe it in. This is the classic Airspun Formula Face Powder. Really great powder. I haven't used it in forever, but I've gone through 1 or 2 full things of these back in my day. And then this one, I feel like I could probably get rid of it. Oh no, I was thinking of the Dermablend one. This is the Makeup Forever one. Again, one of those like super fine. If you inhale it wrong, you're gonna start coughing. And then what's this? Oh, this is Dermablend, but a different color. Oh wait, this is Dermablend like this one. So I have the white or the clear and then a color. I want to say this one's probably not even opened. Yep, not even opened. And then that's Makeup Forever. So anyway, that is all of my powders, both loose and pressed. And I'll try to stack them a little bit more together, so maybe they'll make me pull for that sooner, because I'll see it. And hopefully soon I want to do a everyday makeup drawer and pull like a loose powder and a pressed powder to try for the week. But yeah, that is everything in my powder drawer. All right, moving right down. These are all kind of go together. These two, I should say, go together. These are my liquid face products in here. So let's see, I have Clinique. Let me kind of refocus here. Clinique's Even Better Makeup. I really do like this. This is a darker color, so I've been using it a lot this summer. This is the Catrice Clean ID. I honestly don't know what I think about this one. I'm sure I've used it, but I forget. This is the Perfect Cover BB Cream. Misha, I think is the brand. Yeah, Misha. Haven't used that in forever. These are products I really want to try, and then if I don't use it, just get rid of it. Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. I think I like that one. I forget though. True Skin. Haven't used this in forever. I feel like that's going to be far too light. I'm going to have to see about ways of darkening these to actually give them a try. I do remember liking this, the True Match foundation. It's very nice and light. This was a nice one for full coverage, the L'Oreal Infallible. Very, very nice. L'Oreal True Match Nude. Honestly don't remember if I like that. I don't think I've tried it or worn it in a while. Yenza BC Foundation. Another one that I have no memory. A lot of these I haven't used in so long. Milani Superstay foundation. I know I like that for a full coverage. I haven't been much of a full coverage girl. Tinted moisturizer 4-in-1. I should try this one. The reason I haven't tried many of these is because I'm not into the full coverage. Matte Velvet Skin. I do remember liking this formula, but I can already tell that color's gonna be way too light on me. Catrice HD Liquid. I do remember really liking this. That's a fantastic one. Ooh, this is what I can use. This is a foundation mixer to darken it and give it an olive tone, which is the undertone. I tend to have that yellow undertone. And this, I think, is a stick foundation. Yep, gonna be too light, and I feel like I can already easily say I'm gonna get rid of that, but that's everything in that drawer, and we're gonna move right over here because I have more foundations. All right, so this is a drawer I tend to use more because it's like the BB creams. This is a tinted moisturizer from Maybelline. I use it a lot. I'm almost done, but I don't feel like I love how it blends out. It's fine. I just don't think I'll repurchase. CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. I do like this. I struggle to get it to match me. This is the Pretty Fresh from ColourPop, the Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. This is actually new too because I went a couple months ago and repurchased it because I ran out. This is the Clinique Even Better Refresh Hydrating and Repairing Makeup. I do like this. I think it's just a little light for me right now. I think is why I don't use it as much. Always On Smashbox. Honestly, have not tried this in forever, but it looks like it would match me. Like it's a little darker than a lot of the foundations in here, so I should really give it a try. And then this is the Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer that I cannot remember the last time I tried, but it's definitely one that I want to try because I feel like I would like this now. All right, moving on. This is my cream drawer. Everything, most of it cream bronzers, but I got a few, I think, blushes. Anyway, this is from, what's the brand? I forget. LYS, and it's a triangular. Oh, let me refocus this because I know I'm going to be bringing it up and I'll forget. But this is the triangular bronzer. I honestly don't know how much I have left of this, but I use this almost every time I do my makeup. Okay, I got a good bit to go, but I use this a lot. Little goes a tiny bit goes a long way. So yeah, it's a great tone for my skin, and I really like it. I love the formula, easy to blend out. Persona, this one's a little dark for me, so when I do use it, like I use the tiniest bit, but it also works great. I've really come to just absolutely love cream bronzers when I'm doing my makeup. It makes it easy, and sometimes I don't even use powder, and it just looks very like natural. This is the e.l.f. one, almost gone. I mean, honestly, so little, it's probably all dried out. I probably can just toss that. This is blush. What's it from? Merit. It's a blush I do like. It's got some NYX in it from children, but I do like, it's almost like that bronzy blush, so it's not too pink, which is maybe why I like it so much. This is the Halo Healthy Glow. I haven't used this in forever, but I think I do remember liking it. It's dark, so I probably use a teeny tiny bit. This one I use on occasion from Merit. I also like it. It's a little bit on the lighter side, so I can go kind of, not ham, but I don't have to be as careful. Kind of reminds me of the YLS one in tone for me. But again, just really nice, easy to blend out. This is from Merit as well, but this is a, what do you call, highlighter. I don't use highlighter as much, very rarely, but it was nice when I use it. This is a blush from Milk Makeup. I used to use blushes, cream blushes a lot more back then, but honestly, It's probably been like a year since I've used it. I just tend to do bronzers, cream bronzers, and then that's it. This is from Tarte. It's a blush. Literally hasn't been touched, just accidentally touched there. I really should use it though, because that's a pretty color. I like that pink sky. Ace Beauté, this is their bronzer. I have used it more than once. I've used it a couple times and I do like it. I tend to use these too, but every now and then I'll dab into there, or if I want to go hammer on the edges of my face, I'll grab that one. I like the formula. So that is everything, pretty sure, in my cream drawer. Okay, this is another drawer that I feel like I'm gonna be getting rid of a lot. Not because I like won't use it, but because I feel like they'll be dried out. This is all like my Sparkle Cream Creative liners, and I feel like these tend to dry out quickly, so I don't know, we'll have to see. I'll be grabbing them over the next couple of weeks just to give them a try. This is the Warriors. Oh, I remember loving this from Flower Beauty. It's still got liquid in there, it's moving, so I'll have to shake that up and give it a try, but I love that. That one is more all over the lid. This is the Heavy Metals from Urban Decay. I think I had another one in here. I forget, but this is a really pretty one. I thought I had the color that was like rainbow or halo. No, holographic, that's the word I'm looking for. This is from Kristen Lee Cosmetics. Oh my goodness, hers were amazing. And again, I thought I had more than this, but here's two I have, two colors. They look kind of, not boring, but they look simple in the tube, but they're just stunning on the eyes. I will definitely be pulling these just to use them again and show you guys. I'll try to remember to use them in a look on camera. These are from Pixie Beauty. Again, absolutely beautiful all over the lid. Two fantastic ones. This is from Sydney Grace, a green, really pretty, not like a super sparkly, but very iridescent and pigmented. This is Glitterazzi's. I haven't used this in forever, but I do remember really liking this. I guess most of these, I thought they were liners, but a lot of those are cream, just shadows. This is from JD Glow Cosmetics, a great one, a great brand, great one. And then let's see, these are NYX. I think they're both the same, but they changed the packaging maybe? Anyway, they're liners, one silver, one gold. And this is a purple liner from Butter London. Yeah, purple sparkle. And then this is glue, which is still, it still works. So I don't know why it's in this drawer, but that's the wrong drawer for it. I went through these, I guess I did mostly lashes and magnetic lashes, but I think I went through a few glue ones. I'll have to put that in that drawer. Anyway, there is that drawer. Mostly cream eyeshadows, I guess you could say, with a few fun liners and whatnot thrown in there. Alright, next up is my concealer drawer. And this drawer, literally all I've been using for the past few months are Super Stays. I have a few different colors because, I don't know, I tried one, it was too dark. I think I tried the lighter one, it was way too light. Then I got the darker one, 22, then I got 27, it was way too dark. So I think I went back and got, I got another one, and they didn't have that color, the middle one, so they gave me another 27, and then I finally got the 25, and then I accidentally opened them both, so that's why they're all in here. Overboard, absolutely, but those concealers are great. So then let's look at all the old ones. I feel like are probably gonna be old and like, I don't know why this thing's in here. This is a leveler. But I feel like they will probably have gone bad. Flower Beauty, I remember really liking the formula for this one, but it's definitely one that I opened it and I'm like, oh, that don't smell good anymore. So I'm probably gonna get rid of that. This is the Boing concealer from Benefit. Remember enjoying that. Oh, this is a good one too. This is the Milani Retouch and Erase. Fantastic. Almost done with that one. There's not a ton left. This is the, what's it called? Instant Age Rewind Eraser from Maybelline. Another great one. I've used it halfway because I think it was pretty full when I got it. Ooh, another good one from Milani, Conceal and Perfect. This is too light for me. Maybe that's why I haven't pulled it in a while. This is the Catrice Camouflage. This is one of like my favorites. However, I used to have like a bunch of these different colors, kind of like the Maybelline, but I can't get it as easily locally, so I've been like using these up and tossing them. This is the last one that I have in my drawer, but I've just been buying the Maybelline when I ran out of these colors. But I love this formula because it conceals well, but it feels and looks very light on my skin, and I like that. Let's see what else. We have Kevyn Aucoin. Honestly, have no memory if I liked this. I'm guessing I did. Smashbox Halo Perfecting Pen. No memory of that. And then this is a color corrector for like baggy under eyes. I'm pretty sure I'll be decluttering this because I don't take the time to color correct like that anymore. If I put concealer under my eyes, I'm doing good that day. Alright, so next up I have, this is my bronzer drawer, my powder bronzers. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I've owned this for so many years. I got pan on it. Still a great one. Still using it. This goes to this. Milani City Bronzer. I really do like this powder. It's broken, it's annoying, but I love the quality of that bronzer. This is another good one, the number 7. What color is this? Golden Sands. A little like, I guess, warmer than I'd like, but it's still great. I use a lot. Butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. Got some pan in there. I use that a lot. Colored Rain. This one I don't think I use as much, but it is a really pretty color. Like, I feel like it's got some coolness to it. I should use that more often. This is Ofra's Bronzer Duo in River. This is the one with Samantha March. It's got a little bit of like shimmer bronzer and then matte bronzer. I do remember liking that. Ooh, this one I haven't used in a while just because it's in the back of my drawer, but I love this shade. This is the Silky Matte Sunkissed from Milani. I need to pull it up closer to the front. This is Aesthetica. That's the brand. It's all worn off. But this bronzer is another really nice one. I think I got it in like one of those beauty boxes way back when. This is Laura Geller's. Oh, I remember liking it, like just like drooling over this for so long and being so excited when I got it. It's so smooth. I really need to pull this again closer. I need to do my everyday makeup drawer. This is the reason why I'm excited to do my everyday makeup drawer, to rediscover these favorites. This is Kevyn Aucoin's bronzer. Looks like a good color, but I don't have much memory if I like it. I'm assuming I did. But yeah, those are all my bronzers. Alright, here are my blushes. This is Flower Beauty's blush, really pretty. Oh, it's broken, but more of like a peachy tone blush. I do like that. Laura Geller's blush. This is the color Tropic Hues. I love the little bits of gold in it. I use that a good bit. Lorax. This is more of a purple chroma color. Oops. I definitely don't use this color much, but it's still here. Number 7. This is the color Peach Velvet. Really pretty. It's like a pinky peach. Looks more pink. Oh, Hula, you're not supposed to be in here. This is most definitely a bronzer. I don't know why it's in here. I'm gonna have to put that back with the bronzers. This is a favorite of mine, Milani's Romantic Rose. Such a pretty color, and you need such a little bit of it for it to transfer, so you use it for years and it doesn't look like you used it at all. This is the Blush Duo Chicklet from Samantha March's collection. Really pretty. I love combining those two. And then the last one I think in here is from Benefit, the Pom Pom color. I literally have not used it, but I kept it because it was such a nice color. But those are all my blushes. I don't have a ton of blushes, but those are all the ones, and they're all pretty different. But even with these, I feel like I still could get rid of some. Okay, we got a lot here. These are a lot of highlighters. They're just so pretty. I'm gonna have a hard time getting rid of these. This is the Juvia's Place, the Tribe one. This is, I forget what color. I don't know if it had a specific color. Volume 3. Such a good one. Like that highlighter, so shiny. This is Glamlight's Pina Colada. Another one that just, the tiniest bit is so intense on your face. Very pretty. Let's see, Glow, Super Glow. I remember there being so much hype around this when this came out, and just like how this was the highlighter. I feel like the first two I mentioned are just as good as this, but it is pretty now that I have it. This is the Rodeo Drive, I think, highlighter from Ofra Cosmetics. Super pretty. Let's see. Oh, we have the Anastasia Iced Out highlighter. Let me zoom you in, or like, yeah. This is gonna be a hard one to do because I feel like it's gonna wash it out because of all the highlighters, but this highlighter is super pretty. Really like it. And then I have What's Up in Makeup. Oh, these are so pretty too. Like, look how beautiful this is. Even if it's not a highlighter, it's got a gorgeous animal on it. What's Up Beauty does makeup very well. I feel like they are like an underrated, kind of under the radar brand that people are sleeping on. This is the famous highlighter, what's it called? Amrezy. It's more of a gold than the iced out one. Very pretty, again, blinding type of highlight. What do we got here? Makeup Forever. This one's also blinding. And I don't feel like many people talk, or maybe they did. Actually, I think they did talk about this one back when it was coming out, but it is super blinding. Little goes a long way. This is Odin's Eye Moon Tears. This is like the sparkly, like a glittery type of highlighter. I don't use that type often. Ooh, Chrome, Master Chrome from Milani, I think it is. Yeah, Maybelline, not Milani, Maybelline. Super blinding, super bright, really good one. I feel like all of these are kind of the same, but I don't want to get rid of any of them. Pure Cosmetics, I want to say this was like a favorite of the year back when I first discovered it because it was such a good one. Afterglow, so pretty. Give Me Glow, Falling Glow, I remember this one too. Let me refocus this because it's just blinding. Maybe I'm gonna pull it, ooh, that's too much. Pull it down a bit in the color. This is another absolutely beautiful one. Come here, Give Me Glow, Sunset Glow. That's pretty too. I don't remember this one as much, but I'm sure it's beautiful. It's Give Me Glow. Ooh, this is a beautiful one. Smashbox and Vlada. Oh, I don't think I'll ever get rid of this. Not only because I really did like the highlighter and it's pretty like impression, but like this case, it's beautiful. Oprah and Samantha. Yes, this is the collab they did. Very pretty. I remember enjoying that color. Then we got some Laura Geller. This is the Gilded Honey. I really like that one. And then this one is Diamond Dust. I didn't love this as much as Gilded Honey, but it was a one I liked for fun kind of color because it was more of a colorful highlight. And then this is the Milani Strobe Light. I'm guessing I really liked it because I kept it around, but that is the last highlighter in my large highlighter drawer. All right, we're gonna run down this really quick. These should be relatively quick. These are my more used drawers just because I'm not as creative or I just didn't accumulate as much. This is my brow drawer. I have the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Let me turn my mic and make sure I've zoomed in. This is really nice, and I have another one. This is the Gimme Brow. Those are both fantastic. This is the brow setter. I really need to see, like some of these I feel like I could throw away because they're used up, but I just haven't got around to it. This is the Revolution one that I've obviously used so much it's worn off. I do like it, I just have to be careful because it's a little heavy-handed, so I tend to have to brush it out afterwards because it applies too much. This is the Pixie, I think it's just a clear one. I think I like it, I don't remember. Brow gel from Ico. I think it's a clear one, I like it. I haven't used any of these in forever where you actually like draw in your brows. These are both literally the same thing. I don't need two of them. And then this one, Give. I don't remember anything about this, but looks nice. Do I think I'll ever actually do my brows like this again? Probably not. So these are probably all gonna be on the chopping block, but we'll leave them in there for now. All right, these are liners and looks like some liquid glue liners. So these are my favorite liners, what I've been wearing a ton the past year. And I have two browns because one brown is on its way out, but you can still kind of use it, but I needed the new one for the nice sharp wing, and then a black. Fantastic, highly recommend them, they're great. And then what else is in here? Oh, this is when I used to stamp on my wing liner. I use it all the time. Oh, I just dropped one. I think these are, no, liner and stamp. Oh yeah, this is a glue that I'm pretty sure is dried out, but that's lash glue. Then this is also lash glue. I forget what the brand is. That S-Dot, P-H-A-T, I'm not sure. This is Quick Lash, and then this is Hip Liner where they actually, like, that's the liner. Oh, I'm so good at making sure I'm focused, but on this side is the stamp. I should see if my sisters want this because it's good to practice. There's the liner, and then, oh wait, no. This, I guess, goes along with this. I forget. But anyway, that's everything in my liner drawer. It's kind of like a hodgepodge drawer with some lash glue, some liquid liners. All right, next up is, oh, okay, I'm just not very organized because this kind of goes in that drawer. This is JD Glow's like sparkly liquid liner, so I'm gonna stick that back in there. And then what else do we have? Oh, we have a red liner. See, I'm not very organized here. I feel like that goes in there. What else? This is a black liquid liner. Oh well, I'm just gonna leave it here. This is Alter Ego's. Oh, this is an eyeshadow base. Wow, I'm all over the place here. This is a blue liquid liner. I do remember that from Estate Beauty. And then this is a Velour's black lash glue. So I think I need to separate lash glue and liquid liner into these two drawers, but I'll do that a different day. Alright, this drawer should be pretty simple and nothing mixed in. These are my bases. So I have Ace Beauté's eyeshadow base. I have the Give Me Glow white eyeshadow base. I have the, what is this called? P. Louise eyeshadow base. This is in a peach color. Let's see, I have, this one's another P. Louise, but this is a skin tone color. This is, what do you call it? Anastasia. This is, ooh, I'm blanking on the title. Alamar? I feel like I butchered that. Cosmetics. This is NYX Glitter Primer. I still use this almost every time I put a shimmer on my eyes. This is Smashbox 24 Hour, another favorite of mine. This is the Icing on the Cake Glam Light. I like it, but I feel like it doesn't keep my eyeshadow like as foolproof for as long. Milani Eyeshadow Primer, another favorite of mine. Oh, and then this is like OG #1 classic from, gosh, before I was married. So we're going on, not this too, but just this brand, this eyeshadow primer. We're going on like 11, 12 years. Behind the scenes eyeshadow primer, best of the best. So good. And then, oh, this is the concealer that I would use when I needed a good thick base, when I did really colorful looks, and I would just use it as a concealer for my eyes, or like for my eyeshadows, not so much for my under eyes. So that's why it's in this drawer. All right, last up over on this drawer, I think all we have left is our lipsticks, but we have mascaras. This is the Telescopic Lift from L'Oreal. I like it, but it's a pain to clean off my eyes at night. Milani highly rated lash extensions. I like it because it comes off with water really easy. What is this? The What's Up Beauty Watch Me. This one wasn't too noticeable, but it was fine. Ooh, this is Flower Beauty Warrior, a favorite of mine, so good. Bang Bad Gal. This is another one that I think is like the telescopic. I think these were kind of comparable, and both of them are hard to get off your eyelashes. Pat McGrath Labs. I think I remember this one just being fine. I don't remember anything notable about it. This is MAC's Magic Extension. Honestly, have no recollection of that. It's been a while since I've used that. Lash Booster Mascara, Pixie by Petra. Oh, I remember it not being that remarkable. Lash Blowout by IT Cosmetics. I think it was just fine. And then FanFest from Benefit. I honestly don't even know if I've opened that. That might be one that I haven't even opened because I have no memory of it. All right, last up we have our lipsticks. I haven't had a chance to organize this since my little cleanup collection and declutter that I did a little while ago. I'll try to link it, but this is what I have, and then hopefully eventually I'll get it all cleaned. This is, these are all reds. This is from Maybelline Superstay, Pixie, I don't remember the type, and these are Rimmel's Provocalips, I think. Yeah, Provocalips. I had to let someone borrow some reds, so that's why they're all grouped together. All right, and I'm not gonna be pulling them all out, but you guys can obviously see what we're working with. Again, these are products I'm gonna wanna be trying just to see if they're any good and if I still like them. Dose of Color is great. Odin's Eye, absolutely love. Remember really liking that Natasha Denona. We got some Kat Von D that I feel like might not even be any good. This is, I think, Butter London, Rimmel back here, NYX, Maybelline, oh, Huda Beauty, oh, and then these Lancomes. Yeah, so many that I feel like might be past their expiration date or I just might not be into using. ColourPop is probably all dried out. So, need to get trying those and see what I think. All right, I dumped all this out, so just threw it back in really quick. We have, this is Give Me Glow's Vivid Lip Paints. So some of these I feel like I can get them out of my collection because I don't think I'm ever gonna get back to the point of wearing these type of creatives in my makeup, like when I do my makeup anymore. So I feel like I can get rid of those, but we'll see. We're gonna try them. I do still like an orange lipstick. Smashbox lipsticks are great. What do we have? I think is this Lorac? I think this is Lorax when they did that special collection. I can't see the brand name on it. No, it's Donkey. It's got to be Makeup Revolution. I think they did a Shrek. Ooh, I like Juvia's Place. Lipstick's great. Blood, I think that's Blood Moon? Black Moon. Oh my gosh, Black Moon. Milani, Ronnie. Oh, so many good brands. So many good lipsticks. I can't wait to get into them again. All right, last drawer. We got Menagerie, Ofra, Give Me Glow, Lip Glaze from Lime Crime, Juvia's Place, I'm pretty sure this is. Pixie, Odin's Eye, Huda Beauty, Maybelline Black. I mean, maybe I'll still need black. Who knows? Maybe I'll get creative again. Lime Crime, Kaleidos? Why can't I remember that names? Kaleidos. Yeah, that's Kaleidos. I don't know why that sounds wrong to me. Anyway, so many great lipsticks, a lot of the same tones, but I like, you know, I like having variety, so I don't think I'll be getting rid of like everything that's a duplicate, but I think I'll try to pare down, like maybe not have all these from Ofra, all of these from Give Me Glow, and kind of pare down to what I can. Oh, I do like that brown. That's fun. Just to still have variety of brands and just be able to change up my lipstick on occasion, but not have 3 going on 4 drawers because I feel like that's overkill. But yeah, that's gonna be it.